Welcome to a new era of photography. Sony just dropped this A93 out of nowhere. Visionary leap forward, honestly. This is a world's first full frame global shutter in this body size. The small form factor camera, mirrorless camera. Small, pretty much as small as they can be without like removing everything, all the buttons from it. What's gonna make this is just gonna eliminate rolling shutter. So now we have a global shutter readout with this camera. That means every single pixel is going to be read at the same time. That means 24.6 million pixels at once read. And this sensor can actually keep that up at 120 frames per second for 1.6 seconds. This is powered by the Bion ZX processor. This camera is just going to rip 120 frames blackout free non-stop. Well, non-stop. It's 1.6 seconds, apparently. But still, that's absolutely wild. One of the things that this is going to enable is pre-capture. This allows you to actually take, the camera's going to be taking pictures before you actually press the button. So I think it's about a second before, like probably once you hold the focus, it's just capturing those images and it's just waiting to deliver them to you. Dedicated AI processor for the autofocus. This is going to improve object tracking. This is going to improve eye autofocus. We've got the skeletal structure, so we can actually track people's motion. That's obviously going to be focusing on the eye, even through sunglasses, even through motion. And yeah, this already has amazing autofocus, but now being able to do it at 120 frames per second is just astounding. This is going to enable so many creators to just make so much. And with 95% of the frame coverage, even the smallest little autofocus box is going to be able to track from far away. And with the 5-axis in-body stabilization paired even with the lens, you can get up to, I want to say like 12 stops of image stabilization. And this is going to enable 4K 120 frame footage without cropping, just raw straight from the sensor to your eyeballs. This enables so much to do with the autofocus, all the stabilization. It's just a power horse. All I expect to see is battery life from this, but I mean, with S-Log3 10-bit 422, this camera is going to be used with a battery setup. This is going to be used with an external monitor, external recording devices, everything. And yeah, I mean, they've updated the ergonomics for it. So many custom functions, so many buttons. I love it. And always a nice addition to a camera like this is a 3.2 type 4-axis multi-angle LCD screen majigger to flip around duty dad. This could just be able, I would love it on this camera to be able to actually see what I'm doing, but I can't see it from the other way. But with the 9.4 million viewfinder, it's going to be crystal clear when you are looking at it that way. If you can afford CF Type A memory cards, it's going to be the camera for it. And it's going to be nice and well protected, magnesium alloy body. With dust and moisture resistance. This is only going to set you back $6,000. But this is the elite creme de creme. This is the camera to have. The A9 Mark III.